Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am Aisha from Peshawar Model School, No.4 campus. This is my video number 4, lecture number 4 for SVT for the month of May. Students, I hope all of you are fine and doing your work according to the videos. Students, I hope by now you should be done with question number 1, 2 and 3 that are explained to you in the previous videos. Again in this video, I want to mention this. SVTs are important, so get it done and do not miss out anything if you want to get full marks on your SVTs. Plus students, your writing should be very neat and clean if you want to get plus points as well. And use 4 lines properly if you want to get plus points. Okay students, as it is lecture number 4, so we are going to move towards question number 4 in this task. Question number 4 on your task is punctuate. As you can see, punctuate these sentences. Punctuation, what is punctuation? You would have a clear idea if you have watched the previous videos for unit number 1 and its exercises that was explained to you before SVT for the month of April. I have mentioned this in previous videos as well. So if you have watched that punctuation means the taking care of punctuating the sentences, like putting full stops, commas, exclamation marks, capital letters, and adding all these punctuation that is needed and that is the requirement of the sentence. So you need to punctuate these sentences. Sentences are given to you, 5 sentences are given to you on this task, and you need to punctuate these sentences. If there is full stop needed or if there is capital letter, comma needed, so you need to put all these stuff. By now I think we have just read full stop and capital letters. So students, I hope you're just clear about full stop, capitalization and commas that we have read in for the exercise for unit number 1. So in this task you're not going to do more than that. You're just adding capitalization and full stop wherever it is needed. You would just have idea about where are we going to put full stop and capitalization. We are already done with that in previous videos. If you're not clear about that, you need to watch that videos. I'm just going to recall it briefly, and that is you need to put full stop at the end of the sentence whenever the sentence is finished. So you need to put a full stop at the end of sentence if it is not there, so you need to punctuate that. And capital letters are going to be added to the beginning of the sentence, and if there is any name, proper noun means a country name or something like that, so you need to make that letter a capital as well. So students, punctuate these sentences. Part A for this question is, it was a bottlenose dolphin. Students, as you can see clearly that the beginning of the sentence is small letter, which is false. You need to make it capital. So just underline IT and make small I a capital I, as it is the requirement and the proper way of doing this thing. So it would, I in it would become capital as it is the beginning of the sentence. And then there is no name, and any proper noun means there is no country name, anything, so we don't need to make anything capital. So we just need to add a full stop here, because a full stop is the essential thing at the end of sentence. You need to put full stop, and the beginning of the sentence, the beginning letter of the sentence need to be capital. After this is B, that is they named him Fungi. So now Fungi is the name. You need to make F capital, you need to make T capital because it is the beginning of sentence, and you need to add full stop. Number C is dolphins are mammals. So you need to put full stop and add capitalization to the first beginning of the sentence. Then these are the spaces where you need to add punctuation to. Then Paddy Farrater was the lighthouse keeper. Paddy is also a name, so and the beginning of the sentence, so you need to make it capital. And then there is no capitalization. You just need to add full stop at the end. Number E is, he noticed a dolphin in Dingle Bay. He, as it is the beginning of sentence, so need to be capital. Capitalization needs to be done here. And then there is Dingle Bay is the name of a place, so you need to make it capital too, and you need to add a full stop at the end. So I've already given you clues and clearly told you where are you going to put the punctuation. So you need to get done this in your SVT copies as well. Your question on SVT copies should look like this. Okay students, it should look like this. If you want to add an activity, a kind of activity to your question, give it a more charming look. So I think you should add such kind of activity. It should be like task number 4, question number 4, and then you can write punctuation, and you can write what punctuation are according to up to your level, that is comma, full stop, exclamation, capital letters, like I have write down a name, Hassan, and then I have just capitalized H because the name of a person needs to be in a capital letter. So the beginning of it should be a capital letter. So you should just draw such kind of a flow chart just to make it understand and to give it a more charming look. So I think you should add up kind of activity before moving to the question, to the real question that is given to you on the task. So task number 4, question number 4, punctuation. What are punctuations? Up to your level, they are comma, full stop, and exclamation mark plus capital letters, etc. After that, you should start your question, and the question should look like this on your copy. It should be like this. As you can see, question number 4 is punctuate these sentences, and then after that you should write part A, it was a bottlenose dolphin, as you can see. So you should write part A, and then you should write the sentence, and then you should underline where the punctuation is needed. As I've underlined the I that needs to be capital, and then I have underlined the place where full stop is needed. So you should put a star, and on the next line you should rewrite that sentence by making the punctuation by putting capitalization, capital letter, and full stop, and just color it or whatever you want to do with it. Just like I have colored it and then full stop. Your sentences should look like this. Number B, as I've already told you, the sentence should look like this, and then you should put a star as I did on the first one, and then you should rewrite the right sentence with punctuations, and then C, D, and E, all like that, and then you should underline where the punctuation is needed, and you can color the punctuation that you did on the answers. So your question by the end of the task should look like somewhat like this. And you should have an activity that I've explained earlier for you as well, if you want to give it a charming look. So that was that for the video. See you in the video number 5, lecture number 5, SVT for the month of May, Grade 4 English. Take care of yourself and everybody around you. Stay safe.